Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing great. My name is Belinta, for those who don't know me, and the first week of school is done. Trust me, things are getting worse. It's okay. So before I start on the topic of today, I want to show you my very cool hoodie. Is it called a hoodie? Yeah, a very cool hoodie from Rise. So Rise is the most prestigious scholarship, I think. Yeah, it's the most prestigious scholarship for youths. It's Rise. It brings together um, a diverse group of youths from all over the world who are brilliant and like are just working to change their community or the world at large. And it's in partnership with NBA. If you don't know NBA, I don't know, but like, so they're working together. So it partnered with NBA basically to also find a way or like stimulate the youths to think about ways in which we can use sports to create change in the society. So yeah, that is my core outfit to do today. Anyway, I'm not a fashion person. So today I wanted to talk about contraceptives. Yes. So I have just come to the realization that most of us have gotten this knowledge of contraceptives from either our peers, our friends, or like social media or like Google, which obviously is not like in depth or does not give you the full view of what contraceptives are. And so I was working in a dispensary back in my village. It used to pain me when a 14-year-old girl could come and ask for family planning. Yo, so I'm like, whose family are you planning? Um, yeah, they will just ask for family planning, and at 14 years old, you're already using family plan. And like, it's not bad. It's not wrong, but I'm not sure if these girls are aware of the side effect of the contraceptives, and also sometimes parents will come with their daughters and be like, I don't want my daughter to be pregnant before they are done with school, so give her family planning, like the implant for 5 years. At first I used to be like, I mean, like, yeah, 5 years, 5 years, that's a good idea. 5 years they'll be done with high school and like they are good to go. But like after reading the more information from like the box of the implants and all that, right now I realize that we actually do not know how these implants work. We just I mean, it's good to share information, but we're not sharing the right information. We're just giving like the good side of it. What about the bad side or the negative effect of contraceptives? So I'll get to start my sharing. Wow. I also used to like, okay, these are the favorite contraceptives I like, because well, I was also working at the dispensary. We used to have boxes and boxes of condoms, and I used to be like, I mean, like, I know youths are like always having sex this generation. I mean, with the report that there's a 75% increase of HIV rates among youths, they're obviously not getting HIV through transfer from mother to child. So definitely it's like, so I used to like walk around with my bag. I used to have a backpack. I used to walk around with my backpack that had like very many, like almost a box of those condoms. And when attending like these events where social events, you will get to youth and all that, I used to like give them give the youth these condoms, because I mean, like, I know they're free to come for them in the hospital, so I'll just walk around with them in my bag and like just like give it to the youths. Sometimes I used to also put a box at the like the boda station, because I mean bodas are the, let me not conclude that, but yeah, I used to also put a box at each and every boda station. So yeah, so we are gonna start with the first one, so the use of condoms. And so condoms are like way better than other contraceptives, but like you have to have them always. You also have to know how to like put them on. So unfortunately I do not have a sample right now, but like you have, when you get a condom, you have to make sure you pray so that you are sure that the seal is not broken, or like it doesn't have the air is not in, so you have to feel that. I know, like you just feel it when like it kind of has some force or something. What am I saying? Yes. And then when you like get it off from the box, while putting it on, there's at the tip you have to kind of press so that there's no air resting at the tip. So you have to kind of press the tip while you put it on so that there's no air resting at the tip, because that air is what causes bursts. Yes. I know there are also female condoms, and like yeah, when I get samples, I'm gonna do a demo of how to put on a male condom and how to put on a female condom. Yes. The other thing is the next contraceptive is the daily pills. These ones you have to like take them on a daily basis. So if you do not take them on a daily basis, definitely they're not going to work. So they only work like 7 days after the first pill. Is it 7 or 48 hours? I'm not sure if it's 7 days or 42 hours, but to be safe, don't like take a pill today and have unprotected sex tomorrow. Like they will not work. So you have to take them on a daily basis. There are two types of these daily pills. I'm sorry, I don't know the medical terms because I'm not a medic student. So there's the one that is for mothers who are breastfeeding, and there's the one for ladies or mothers who are not breastfeeding. Yeah, they say mothers, so I'm sorry for the young ladies, the 15, 12-year-old who are using these pills. What else? Yeah. So there are two different. If you're breastfeeding, you have to take a different pill, because so that it does not restrict production of breast milk. Biology was my big. Okay, yeah. The other contraceptive is the implants. Now this is what people love most. There is the 3 years and the 5 years implants. So it's just like a rod. They're always two rods this size. I think I'm gonna put an image there, and they are always like kind of inserted in here. So also yeah, these implants and the pills add like some add more hormones into your body. So they kind of add hormones to your body, and how do I put it? Like if you like take them over a long period of time. Oh, there's also the injectable ones, which goes for 3 months. The injectable ones you have to like they're injected on the left upper arm here. So yeah, all these three, the pills, the implants for 3 and 5 years, and the injectables for 3 months. like they add additional hormones to your body. So if you take them over a long period of time, like 20 years, 10 years, they can lead to infertility, or like maybe taking a long period of time before getting pregnant when now you want to get pregnant. So yeah, it can lead to total infertility. Like if you, let me say a young girl at the age of 14 years getting the injectables after every 3 months. So that will be like by the age of 28, that is 14 years later, they have a lot of hormones in their body. So getting pregnant is going to take some years. Yeah. So that's the negative effect of that. And then we have what people use a lot, the e-pills, the emergency pills, call them the P2s. Yes, they are taken, like, is it 48 hours? I'm sorry, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if it's 48 or 24 hours, like emergency immediately after having unprotected sex. They have the largest amount of hormones, so they're going to add a lot of hormones in your body. And the instructions say that you have to take a maximum of 2 pills in a year. You cannot be taking emergency pills like 3, 4, 5 pills in a year, like 2, at most 2. Ukishameza ya pili and then you have another accident, as you call it, just don't take the emergency pill. It's gonna cause a lot of, have you guys seen people who are having health condition because of using a lot of P2s? So 2 is the maximum amount of P2s you can use. More than that, you're playing with your body. So yeah, because they're adding a lot of hormones, like you know, like it kind of does a miracle, because it kind of like just prevents immediately, but that means it has more, like, for it to perform that miracle, it needs more hormones, like it needs more power. So the more you're using it, the body can withstand. I mean, like, yeah, and you're going to get some infections, like some of them are not treatable. So life is young, you only live once. You look bad also, not of this. And then the one that is at least good, I can say, is the coil. The coil is inserted sorry, the coil is inserted into your vagina, like to prevent conception, and like it's always like inserted when you are like on your periods. When you're on your periods, it's the best time, so the coil is inserted. I'm gonna show an image of a coil here. So yeah, it's inserted. It adds no hormones, so that's the best one you can use. Immediately you remove the coil, you can get pregnant. That's the best. And the surprising thing is that most of the grown-up mature women who are more informed use coils more than anything else. So yeah, what else? Yeah, and just remember that using contraceptives does not prevent you from getting STIs. I remember talking to one of my friends about like the high rate of teenage pregnancies in my village, and she was advising that why don't they go for contraceptives? I mean, if they're too horny and they cannot abstain, don't they go for contraceptives? I mean, like, yeah, they can take a coil and it's good. I mean, it doesn't add any hormones. They can remove it after 20 years later and they're good. But countries that have girls use contraceptives at an early age of 12 have 65% of youths having STIs. So the ball is in your court. Yeah, so that was the end of me sharing the little knowledge I have on contraceptives. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell button. We're gonna talk more about rice very soon. What else? Yeah, and generally about how school is. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, is it even worth it? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about that some other day. As for now, bye.